Okay, so we're going to now look at some equations with brackets. We haven't seen any equations with brackets, so I do it as a separate video. You've got two options for how to solve a simple equation with brackets. You can either expand the brackets. This is simplest and it works with all equation types. Or if you want to spot a shortcut, you can do some inverse operations, which is the quickest method, but it's sometimes less convenient and sometimes won't be as neat. So I'm going to start off by just doing the expanding the brackets method, and then it just becomes like a normal question. So when I expand the brackets, remember how you expand these. You do 3 times x to get 3x and 3 times 4 to get 12, which is going to be equal to 18. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of the 12 by subtracting 12, so that I have 3x equals 18, take away 12, which is 6. And then I'm going to divide by 3. So I'll do the 6 divided by 3. Obviously I could have written it like this, but I'm just trying to squeeze it in. And so that gives me that x is equal to 2. Now the other way that you could have done this question, if we have 3 brackets x plus 4 equals 18, if we think about what's happening to x, the first thing that's happening to x, because it's inside the brackets, is plus 4. This then means it is multiplying by 3. So if you wanted to, you could get rid of that 3 by dividing by 3, leaving you with just an x plus 4 equals 18 divided by 3, which is 6. You could then get rid of the plus 4 by subtracting 4, and so x is equal to 6 take away 4, which is 2. So you end up with the same one. Now the reason this was nice to do this second method is because 18 was divisible by 3, so you got this neat answer of 6. This one, I think we might prefer end up doing method 1, but I'll show you both just so you can see how they work. So I'll expand the brackets to get 7x minus 7 equals 4, and then this just becomes like a normal question. So what I'll do is I will get rid of the minus 7 by doing plus 7, which leaves me with 7x equals 4 plus 7, which is 11, and then I'm going to divide by the 7 here, so I get 11 divided by 7. So x is equal to 11 sevenths. That fraction can't simplify, so I'm happy to leave it like that. Now this other method I don't think is quite as neat here because 4 does not divide by 7, but I'll still show you how it works. So if I had 7x minus 1 equals 4, if I want to get rid of that 7, I would divide by 7, okay? It's not going to be a nice fraction. I've got x minus 1 equals 4 sevenths. I then want to get rid of the minus 1 by doing plus 1. So you end up having to do some fraction addition, which people don't usually like. So I need to do 4 sevenths plus 1. Well, that's 4 sevenths, and 1 is 7 sevenths, so that's 11 sevenths. So if the number's divisible, this can be a shortcut, but if I were you, I would just always expand the brackets. Okay, so I'm going to do these 3 with expanding the brackets, and then you can try these 3 here as well. If you want to do just the inverse method, this one here, you're perfectly welcome to do that, but I'm going to probably just do the expanded version. Okay, so I'm going to start weaning myself off doing that dotted line. I don't think we need to do that for all of the questions. So I'll get rid of the 8 by doing divided by 8. So x plus 15 is equal to 4. And then I'm going to get rid of that 15 by taking away 15. I usually do that in the blue, don't I? So let's just quickly write that. So that would be x plus 15 equals 4. And then I'll get rid of the 15 by taking it away. And 4 take away 15 is minus 11. Okay, this one that we've got down here, this is a good candidate to just immediately divide by 5, but I'm going to go with the expanding brackets. So 20 equals 5y minus 15. I'm going to get rid of that minus 15 by adding it to the other side. So I get 35 equals 5y. I'm then going to divide by 5, and 35 divided by 5 is 7. So 7 is equal to y. Last one down here before you have a go. I said I was going to stop doing that. I'm going to expand the brackets. So that's 3x minus 33 equals 17. I'm then going to add the 33. So 3x is equal to 17 plus 33. That's 50. Yeah, it's definitely 50. And then I'm going to get rid of that 3 by doing divide by 3. So I can't really simplify that. So I'm just going to say that it is x equals 50 over 3, and that's fine. So pause the video and have a go at these 3 and see if you get the same answer as I do. Okay, again, I think this would be a good candidate for just immediately dividing by 7. But you know what, why don't I just do, I did say I wasn't going to, but I'm going to divide by 7, to cancel that part, so that I get a minus 4 equals 70 divided by 10, which is 7, and then I'm going to add the 4, so a equals 11. You should have got that even if you did the expanding brackets method. I'll expand the brackets here though. I probably could have done a division, but you get 2b minus 2 equals 26. Then I'm going to do the opposite of take away 2, which is add 2. So 2b equals 28, and then I'm going to divide by 2. And 28 divided by 2 is 14, so b is equal to 14. Okay, I'm going to expand the brackets, so 13 equals 4c plus 12. Get rid of the 12 by doing take away 12. 13 take away 12 is 1, so 1 equals 4c, and I'll get rid of the 4 by dividing by 4. And 1 divided by 4 I'm just going to write as 1/4, so c is 1/4. You decide which one you want to do. I probably would do lots of them like this if I spot that those two numbers are multiples of each other. So in the next video, we kind of take it to the next level and we take it with variables on both sides of the equation, which I shall explain in more detail. Found this video helpful? Then why not drop it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. If you'd like the next video in the playlist, you can click here to be taken straight to it. And as always, wishing you the very best for all your studies.